The Glue Gunner is one of the most broken towers in the game currently, specifically the Glue Jose, which costs barely anything but provides a 40% stall to all blimps, making it by far the most cost-efficient stall in the game. So today I'm going to be showcasing some insane Glue Gunner strategies revolving around this upgrade. Let's get right into it. Alright boys, our first opponent is going to be 1v1 no BIA. You know what? I'm down. I don't know if he's lying though, people just lie sometimes. So, good luck. Boomer Farm Glue. Let's freaking get it, man. Should be a lot of fun. And yeah, man, I don't think I've played the strategy. Right? I've played Boomer Farm Chipper. I've played Chipper Glue Boomer, but I don't think I've ever done Boomer Glue Farm. And the strat is kind of interesting because we have like no camo protection until we buy the Glue Strike, or we go for the Glaive Lord, Okay, he's going dot, and he says 1v1 no BIA. That's I don't know if that's happening because you need to BIA on such a short map. You might be going dot from Chipper though, which is kind of annoying, but I feel like we'll be fine. Anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Get me to 20k subs. That would be pretty nice. Listen a little bit. Not too much. Force the trip because people like to greed. Go for the 1-0 farm, and yeah, we're just gonna go for the Bionic Boomer as usual. Let's freaking get it, man. Go for the cross pad. It's not gonna do anything right now, but we have to buy it for buying the Bionic, so kind of just have to buy it. And yeah, I haven't played this game in like a week or so. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. You guys might have been seeing videos. I don't even remember last time I uploaded, but the reason for that is I just stock up on videos and whatnot. Let's go for the Bionic Boomer, and you know what? That on last is actually probably gonna be enough. I might have to send Blues here. I don't want him to greed. Okay, you know what? He gave me an 0-1. Let's see if we can milk an 0-2. If I can get an 0-2, I'll be happy. Yeah, he's not gonna do it. He's going for the plantation. Yep, there we go. And now the Blues are too late. I can't even send that many. I have to send a little bit, and hopefully we get some value. We probably won't, let's be honest, because he affords like in a second here. It's gonna be on first. Yep, I just have to send greens here. I don't really have a choice. And he's actually gonna send me blacks, which is interesting because those won't do anything, right? Right? Yeah, they're not doing anything. Okay, let's send a ton of greens here. I do want to try to like get some leaks ideally, because if we can get low on lives, then I think we just rush him mid game and just straight up win the game. Because if you leak too much on such a weird map, you're pretty much just dead. Go for the plantation or go for the farm. I dare you. Yep, there we go. Nice. He's not gonna put the spult, and if he goes for the non-spult defense, he has to boost at them because that's not gonna be enough unless he affords strip in like the next second or so. Does he afford? He's gonna afford a Tori, isn't he? He doesn't afford. I think he's cooked. Oh my god, he's dead. 10 lives? No way survived. What the heck? Dude, no way goes for the plantation. These players never learn from their mistakes. Don't do it, bro. This sends a blacks here, actually. He's so low on lives. I might get value from just sending blacks. I don't know why he's sending me blacks, because I don't think he's gotten even a single life out of me yet. Right? I don't know. Maybe he has. I haven't really been paying much attention. Is he dead? Oh my god, this is just dead. 6-4? You gotta be kidding me, bro. No way clutched up. Alright. I don't know why I picked Boom from Glue. Not gonna lie. I was supposed to go Boomer Glue Chipper, but I went for Boomer Farm Glue for some reason. Alright, he's cooked. Like, his farms are so bad. He didn't go for the plantation, which is the whole point of greeding. If you greed and you don't even succeed getting the second plantation, there's literally no point in greeding, straight up. You're better off just saving the lives, Because what's the point, The point is to get second plantation before the Juggernaut. If you don't get that, then you're cooked. Okay, I don't know why I bought the Boomer there. That's probably a bad play. It's fine, though. Let's switch the hand here. And yeah, we have the Glaive Lord here. Hopefully he sends a lot of camos because it's just gonna drain him. We could turbocharge and then pop the, then just go for the Glaive Lord, but let's see what happens. I guess I can tank these two leads. One lead is 28 lives, so in total it's gonna be 56. Doesn't matter if it's camo or regrow, so we should be able to survive that. Yep. And now I actually want to rush him here because, like I said, we get him low on lives and then he's just dead. I think we can tank those three as well. But after that, we have to like lock in and get some defense up. Probably just gonna pop. He's just dead to the cam grow led. What is going on? See, they didn't say it. I literally said it. If you get him low on lives, we can just straight up win the game mid game because You cannot you cannot be that greedy on such a short map, you know. Alright, next time we're playing against Mr. Let's actually pick like an actual strat. I don't know what that strat was. Boomer from Glue, like that strat makes no sense. I was supposed to go Chipper with Boomer and Glue. There we go, now we have the actual strat. No clue how we won, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, so gonna skip the new map and we get Park. Okay. Am I down for this? Is this strat good on this map? I mean, it kind of is because nothing else is really good. I guess you could go Chipper Race, but I don't know. I feel like this is a good pick for Glue, Chipper, Boomer. I don't know why it's so hard to like say the strategy. I guess it's a bit unorthodox because you don't really pick do you really pick something like this until like the last update? I don't think people used to play this strategy until like the Chipper buff. So yeah, it's a bit unorthodox is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, he's sad for some reason. I don't know why he's sad. Come on, buddy. Cheer up. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna try to stall, ideally, because I don't know what he's playing. He could be playing something annoying, so better be safe than sorry. I'm gonna start with the stall spot. I did anti-stall round 1. Okay, he's going Chipper Farm Ace. I think we should low-key... We should stall, right? Yeah, we should stall. 100%. 1000% we should stall. Unless he has a macro. If he has a macro, then we should anti-stall, which I'm guessing he doesn't, because... No way. Dude, these days you never know, man. These days, everyone has a macro. Alright, let's go for the Bionic in a bit. He is gonna greed. I can already smell it. So let's actually stop early. You know what? Let's send some Blues instead of stopping. Blues are not bad here. And then insta send pings. Go, go, go. Wasn't really insta, but it's fine. I'll take it. Strong targeting. I hate that the control plus tab doesn't like go on the left side, you know, of the targeting. It's a thing in BTD that I've gotten like used to it, which is really nice. If I press tab, it works fine. But if I press control plus tab, it should go the other way around, but it does not. That's the thing in B36, by the way. It's just so convenient to switch from force to strong. Oh well. Alright, let's keep this on strong, I guess. And it is Chipper Farm Ace as expected. So yeah, we just take it late. It's pretty easy to beat Chipper Farm Ace. You just gotta take it late, and you purely just win because you outstall them. Since we have Glue on top of like Chipper, which is gonna be an extra 40% stall. And then we obviously have like a little bit better single target DPS if we have like infinite money, which is why I'm trying to stall in the first place. If you have a map full of like turbocharges, that could mean more DPS than I'm. Although like ground zero is just like so good. So it's kind of close. I wouldn't like bet on it, but the heavy lifting is gonna be done by the Glue stall, so we don't really have to worry about that too much. But obviously, like, I will use it for a little bit because we cannot counter right away. So that's the thing with like eco strats. You cannot like defend and counter at the same time. Oftentimes you have like have to like, defend for a little bit, unless they're like really dead to a counter. And then once you like defend for a little bit, like the first couple 10 ZMGs or so, then you can counter because you're buying time by like defending. You know, you're buying money essentially by defending because you don't counter, so you get more money since you keep all the eco. And look at my eco, by the way. Speaking of eco is going crazy. 580 eco is insane, and he goes for the never miss, which is good. I would have just boosted, but I guess never miss is fine because he wants to anti-stall question mark. I don't know, like it could just be for defending. You never know. And you know what? Let's actually eco a little bit more. You can I forgot you could over eco with this strategy. It's just so good. All right, that should do it. The 651 eco is crazy. I guess he does have a lot of farms to like make up for it, but I don't care, honestly. I couldn't care less. Anyways, the glaive load spot is like here, I believe. Yeah, because then we get like the bonus damage from here. Like the chip is here. Alright, I'll glaive load here then. Okay. This time we're not going boomer from glue, so we can actually defend camos a little bit using the 0-1 chipper. And it's gonna go for the round 11 bank. Yeah, I can't stop that, unfortunately, but it's fine. Yep, let's go for the chipper now. And it's actually send me some Space Camo Zebras, so I'm gonna get up a second 1-1 chipper and make him send a little bit more. If he sends a lot, then I'm down to like just turbocharge. Okay, those are regrows. I think I'm gonna turbocharge that. Regrows are a bit annoying, so it's fine. I could have used my spikes, but it's all good. And I do want to force his ODS. Let's see, how much money do we have? 4.3k. That should be enough. I'm just gonna sell the turbocharge for a glaive load. He shouldn't be able to all out because I can just boost the glaive load and the ricochet. We'll clean up because the Label's Ricochet can actually see camos if you didn't know. Alright, he boosted, so now he has to ODS for my FC leads. Let's see. He's saying oops because he didn't need to boost. I know. I sent a bait rush intentionally. And can the round end please? Come on, in the round. Okay, there we go. That took like 2 million years, but it's fine. Okay, he's getting ready to get up the... Okay, is he gonna second never miss? No, he's gonna ODS. Okay. Yeah, I got scared there, I'm not gonna lie. If he goes for the second never miss, he doesn't have to cash out on round 18. Which is really bad for us because then we don't get a cash out at all, since I don't want to send a BVB ideally as an eco player. Anyways, our turbocharge is back, so I guess we're chilling here. I can just max eco. Just pop the turbocharge, boost, and we defend on all out. Or we could just sell glaive load boost and that defense as well. It's pretty easy. Okay, I'm just gonna get this up. I don't want to get up a chipper for camos. It's fine, okay? Alright, I gotta stop here. We kind of have to over defend round 18 since Moabs are annoying. We gotta remember to switch the hand of the glaive load, by the way, because then it's gonna go against the grain like this. Look, you always want your glaives to like go against the grain than with the grain. It does like so much better. Alright, so we are short by, oh my god, we're actually short by like what, $30. It's so unlucky. But I guess we are fourth, so not really unlucky. $29, close enough. I think it went to like the decimals there. Alright, we do a forward, so we good, and we should be fine to the ceramics because he's not sending the leads or ceramics underneath, so Super White should just be able to clean up. Alright, that should defend, right? Oh, switch the hand. I forgot. Okay, that was kind of close because I forgot to switch the hand. And switch the hand again because we have to deal with AI now. I feel like if we have to defend both, we will struggle to one. Because you can only have, like... You can only have it against the grain against one side, you know, either like Send Path or AI Path, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. We'll deal with it. I'll probably just add a little bit of defense, maybe like a Ricochet or something to help out. And oh, I forgot to send him a Moab. Oops, it's my bad. It's my bad. I was busy yapping. Let's send the Moab. Moab is a free cash out. Like that's why I didn't want him to like get up the second never miss and go for the ODS, because now I'm just gonna get a free cash out, baby. And he has to also buy a lot of defense because cash out and then super wide and triple barrel for the leads. He's just cooked. And maybe even boost because we caught him with his pains now. Yeah, look at that. He has to boost. Normally that wouldn't be a boost. $1.5 thousand of rush, by the way. Look at that value. I don't care about the leads. Leads are like good eco for the most part. Unless you're like sending like rainbows or like ceramics, you get like decent bit of eco from sending the other stuff, you know, like leads, blacks, whites. Zebras are actually not bad either. Zebras are rush that were like really popular against like HFI, and they actually give you a lot of eco, more than you expect. So anything that's like not like rainbows and like ceramics, you should be like comfortable sending, you know. You don't need like focus on just like the heavy eco balloons, like pinks for example. Anyways, get up the triple barrel because round 22. And that should be able to defend. He's dead, isn't he? Never mind, he actually survived. Okay. Did he sell the bank or did he have it as a bank this whole time? I think he had it as a bank. Oh, he cashed out. Oh my god, look at that. He definitely cashed out because of the second Moab. And this is why like I wanted like ODS so bad, because I'm getting cash outs for like 1.5k, which is just so cheap. I still have a lot of eco. And oh my god, I cannot do the eco glitch. I'm so sad, bro. Oh man, I guess you could like do this. Hold on. If I do this, hold on one sec. Hold this down. No, this does not work. Okay, what if I just hold it down and then Alt Tab, let go, then Alt Tab again? Oh, it just like stays on the menu. It's so annoying, bro. They got me, bro. They got us. Ninja Kiwi actually got us, bro. I guess one thing I could do is just like Alt Tab and then let go, so I don't have to hold down my left click anymore, which is kind of convenient. Yeah, see, right now I'm not holding my keyboard or mouse, so that's kind of nice. I guess it's kind of like a worse version of Eco Glitch. Well, Eco Glitch, the whole point of Eco Glitch is to like place towers. If you cannot do that, then you can't even call it like a worse version. It's just like, in auto eco, it's like kind of convenient, you know, for lazy people like me. So I'll take anything I can get, okay? Okay, he's probably dead here. Get up the never miss. Okay, he got it up. Good for you. Wait, are we good? Oh my god, let me add some more defense. Hold on. Let me get up a Glaive Lord, actually. We have so much money. Never mind, we actually don't have much money at all. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, Chad. Don't worry. So, 3k eco. His farms are pretty bad for us having 3k eco. I gotta be honest. So, I do like the spot. I think this goes like only 40s. That's when he'll die. The good thing about this matchup is that we only need to send space. That's really good because as an eco player, you literally cannot rush at all. So having to like only send space is really good. I guess you could like get around it by like spamming never misses, but it still should be pretty effective, you know. You don't really have to like send FC every single time against Shipper Farm Ace. Alright, 4k eco, round 27. You're super wide up, but that's all the way like over there. I don't know, they'll defend. Maybe if I add the crosspad and like a triple barrel here, then that should be enough, right? Because it's gonna pop it and then it's hitting a ZMG. Okay. Let's get the Glue Jose down. There we go, and now we can just relax. I wanna eco a little bit, okay? We're gonna have like 2 million EUs to like defend the ZMG, so we don't even need to like stop ecoing. God, Glue is just so busted. This is like 3k by the way, $3,000 worth of defense, and it gives me so much value. It's so insane. And I don't know why he sent me a ZMG, because he has 2 BIAs on the map. Usually you don't want to send ZMGs because it kind of kills your eco, and the whole point of BIAs is like to build your eco up, you know. What's the point of like just building BIAs if you're gonna kill the eco that you get from the BIAs, you know? The interest is like really low. You don't really make much from the interest like at all. Anyways, you can see like we're starting to like accumulate a lot of money. So that's when like you can like buy a little bit of defense. Get the second Jose down. So for the ZMG, you need 1 super wide, 1 triple barrel, and then just super whack micro. And that should be able to defend pretty easily. Usually you would have to like sell the Omni for super whack, but since we have a lot of money here, we don't even need to sell the Omni. I can just straight up afford the super whack because we have like $14,000 in hand. We do have all 3 boosts, which is pretty nice. And I do need to remember to switch the hand to against the grain. I guess I could just go for another Glaive Lord. That's fine too. Second ZMG. Okay, let's get the Omni up. Let's switch the hand now. And let's also get up a second Glaive Lord. And let's also super whack the insides. We almost didn't even need to like super whack there. That was pretty good. Omnis are just so good, man. Alright, let's micro. Do I need a micro? I don't. But I'll get that up anyways because we need it for the second ZMG. Right, so far so good, man. All we gotta do is just build permanent defense for these EMGs so we don't get drained, and that's about it. Should be fine around 22 even with our Glaive Lord traveling like against the grain, because we just have so many of them. And look at how quickly we pop the ZMG, by the way. That's crazy. Keep in mind, once we pop the ZMG, we can literally just promo stall it because of super whack, you know. I think he's gonna die to like the AI ceramics because Spectre is just trash. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead, isn't he? Okay, wait. I saw dead. That was clearly dead, but apparently he's fine. Alright, let's get some more Omnishooters up here. Just to help out a little bit, I should also go for like Glaive Lords, because they actually do pretty well. Since if you have enough of them, you don't really need to spam triple barrels for the ceramics. They will just straight up defend the ceramics, which is pretty good. For now at least, but eventually I'm gonna have to like sell them for like... I don't know, I don't want to sell them. I died once, I think, because I sold all the cleanup towers. So I'll maybe just keep them up. We'll see, okay? It depends on like how much money I have. So far, is not good. Let me get us some more Omnishooters. Remember, we need 1 Omni for every ZMG, and the placement also matters because obviously at the start you want Omnishooters, and then like if they exit the range of like the Omnishooters at the start, then you're gonna have to like obviously buy more in the middle. That's not gonna happen anytime soon though, because the HP needs to be like really high for that to happen. Okay, let's get the Glaive Lord going here. Let's get a Glaive Lord at like every exit so we don't randomly die. That would be pretty nice. And let's get up another Omni here. Probably shouldn't stop my eco like that, huh? Yeah, that's kind of bad. Let's just super whack just to be safe. And I kind of want to stop ecoing soon. Guess we'll stop at 7k. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Okay, let's stop at 6969. How about that? Alright, let's go for Omnis. I think one is, yep, one is not an Omni. Wait, actually two Omni Shredders or two Silver Blades are not fully upgraded, so that's good. Wait, three! Oh my god. What the heck? How are we doing so well when we don't even have like the proper defense? Alright, do I need to super whack all that? Because low-key my chippers are going crazy right now. I guess we don't need to be concerned about like the send pad because the AI pad is like pretty free. We're defending AI really well, really easily. So I guess we're fine as long as the ceramics don't like pop up from here. Then I'm just gonna super whack. Oh my god, we just defended. Should I go for one more glue, Jose? Nah, we're fine. Like I said, we can just super whack the insides. We don't really need to have them glued up. I guess I should have one towards like the very start of the map on each side, just to make sure that the mobs get insta glued, you know? Okay, let's get up one more Claymore just to be safe. And he gave up. He gave up. He's not sending anymore. That's funny. It literally did nothing, by the way. It didn't even stop my eco. I guess he made me get up some defense, but I was still max ecoing, mind you. Well, close to max ecoing. If I had eco glitch, I would be max ecoing. God, I'm just so sad, bro. Like, Ninja Kiwi, why'd you have to do us like that, bro? Just, I mean, I get it that it's unfair for mobile players, but just add it as a, just add a way for mobile players to do it, you know? Like, why'd you have to get rid of it for, like, everyone? Come on, man. That's not cool. Alright, let's get some more Omnis down here. He's definitely gonna all out soon. Okay, let's not like burn through all of our cash though, because I feel like sending space is just so freaking good. You get so much value because he's just gonna be like hyper focused on defending, and it's not like he has a lot of defense prepped up. He just has some 0-0 chippers and some Omnis here, which I guess is all he needs. But the main part is like just GZ micro, you know. So I'm probably gonna rush him. Honestly, whenever he rushes me, we don't need to like rush him like ASAP or anything. To get some glaive loads going here just to help with like the ceramic DPS. Alright. Let's get some more chippers down. So I remember dying to like ZMGs the last time I played this strategy, and that was because I didn't have enough like Omni Shredders up. So this time I'm gonna be like extra careful and get like a truckload of them, just to make sure that there's like an Omni up for every single ZMG. Because last time what happened was I actually didn't get enough Omnis, despite spamming the heck out of them. So obviously I'm gonna learn from my mistakes and go for a lot more Omnis this time. He's seriously not gonna rush? Like, it's round 39, bro. Then you gotta rush. I saw the chipper spot. Come on, Ninja Kiwi. Stop edging me, bro. Ninja Kiwi, stop edging me. Where's the spot, man? I saw it. Oh my god, it's on 140. Yeah, of course he's gonna rush. Okay, let's just send one right now. Or you know what? I'm just gonna send infinite space because I have so much money. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh no, I forgot about boomers. But I guess it's not really needed here. Yeah, like you should rather focus on like getting Omnis up rather than boomers. That's another mistake I made last time. I went too crazy on like the turbochargers and whatnot, because what happened was I just didn't have enough Omnis and I ended up like leaking a ZMG. So we obviously don't want that. So let's make sure we have like more Omnis. So you can see like the ZMGs are kind of starting to like rack up, I guess. Let's just use a boost here. We have 3 boosts. Might as well use them. Pop a turbocharge. Why not? I just wanna use the boomers for like the ZMG layer, and then we can just chip stall the insides. Okay, come on. Super whack that. Yeah, make sure we have a super whack going. Send in one more ZMG. Super whack again. And now we gotta like make sure there's a super whack going at all times, because I don't want to randomly die. Because the AI is like strong enough at this point to like just kill us. Okay, the ZMGs are low-key pushing a lot. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Just keep sending space. We cannot counter with FC. That is not an option. Alright, we just hope we pop the ZMGs. That's it. So Bloom boost. Send one more. Why not? Because we have money. And now I have to like keep track of like the AI, because the BUBs are gonna kill me otherwise. I see the ZMGs are, yeah, look at that. That's gonna be a problem. Yep, you see the ZMGs? That's really bad. Like really bad. We don't want that. We hate that. Super rock again. Please. Where's the Omnis, bro? Like, why are they like... God, I got up so many of them. That's the thing too. I really got up so many of them. Okay, Omni's here, I guess. Go. Keep sending space. He's actually defending pretty well. Good for you. All you gotta do is just pop it, man. I'm gonna super back micro the inside. Just pop the ZMG. You have one job, Omni Shredders. Please, bro. Please, I need the speed. Super whack. What am I super whacking? Okay, there we go. We're super whacking those BBs. Okay, I think there's an Omni for every single ZMG. I think. It's hard to tell. I think there is, though. Just barely. I could tell that, too. Okay, now we just have to chip stall. He's not sending anymore. Which means all I have to do is just not mess up the chip stall micro. And then that's it. Chip stall. Nice. Just keep doing that, baby. Just keep doing that until he dies. Okay, that was good. I can do something like this. Yeah, this is pretty good. Yep. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Nope, I'm alive. Chip stall, please. Oh my god, he died. Yo. I think I was chip stalling too close to the Moaz, but I think it would have been fine. The more the distance is, the better the stall is gonna be. Alright, that's how we beat Chipper Farm Ace with Chipper Glue Ace. No, not Chipper Glue Ace. Chipper Glue Boomer. That's what I'm talking about. Do we have time for one more? You know what? I'm just gonna end it on that. That was a pretty good game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys drop a like below and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.